What's up guys? Do you have a 2014 to 2019 Toyota Highlander with liftgate occasionally opening and closing or altogether stop opening or closing? Check out this video which shows you how to convert the automatic liftgate to a manual liftgate which you can use to open and close with just one finger like this. So at the end, if you find this video helpful, please give a like and subscribe to my channel. The Toyota Highlander year 2014 to 2019 all have issues with the rear liftgate. The issue normally starts by the liftgate prematurely stopping during the opening or closing process. At the early stages of this problem, it will eventually work after multiple tries, but eventually it will stop work altogether. That's what happened to me, and it also happened at a very inconvenient time. I really needed to get something out of the back, and I only could get it out by opening the liftgate. I had to force open the liftgate using my hands, and that broke the automatic hydraulic on the right side. So if you have one of these cars, this will happen to you. You have an option of replacing the hydraulic with the original part or converting the hydraulic from automatic open and close to manual open and close. The big issue with the automatic hydraulic is that it is very expensive. It costs $300 to $400 each. Plus, if you're paying someone to install, it might run you over $1,000 to replace these. And the sad thing is, you might need to replace them very soon after. This is the XLE trim, and the good thing is the base trim came with manual liftgate. So I bought the manual lift cylinder and convert from automatic liftgate to manual liftgate. This conversion is way cheaper. Costs less than $150 for all the parts. This conversion has advantages as well as disadvantages. If you can't live without the automatic liftgate, you will need to go ahead and spend that maybe $1,000 to have this repair. But I wasn't willing to spend $1,000 to have this repair, so I converted to the manual lift, which is on the base trim. The first thing you might need to do is to disable the automatic liftgate. This is done by hitting a switch found in the glove compartment. So open the glove compartment, and to the left you'll see this black switch. So when it's down, it's on, and when it's out, it's off. So I'm first going to disconnect the automatic hydraulic by removing this clip from the liftgate and disconnect the connector right here, and then you can pull the wire harness out of the liftgate. I will reuse this rubber here to plug that hole, and I'm going to use some silicone to seal the cut. There are 6 parts that you need to purchase if you're going to convert to the manual lift. I will put a link in the description below. So you need to identify each bracket. So I'm going to start with the right side. So I located each part. I identified the upper right bracket and the lower right bracket. I'm starting with the right, and there is a marking on the cylinder showing the left upper and the left lower. The arrow pointing up showing the upper section of the cylinder. You need to find the upper section of the cylinder and install the upper bracket. In my case, I installed the bracket on the wrong end. That rubber bushing right there is an indicator that this is the upper bracket. But if you install it on the wrong end, no worry, you can use a flat screwdriver, brace that clip and get it out easily, and put it on the right end, which is the upper end right there, and reinstall the lower end. Having a friend to help you with this section will be great. It can be very challenging doing this by yourself. So I started the 2 lower bolts, get those in, and then install the 2 upper bolts. And after I get all 4 bolts in, I tighten with the 10mm socket. Try not to over tighten these, it does need a lot. I'm gonna also tighten the lower bracket, and remember, don't tighten these too much. As I said earlier, if you have a friend or family to help you with this, it would be much easier. You could use a piece of wood or anything that is tall enough to hold the gate up. That might help you as well. So as you can see, after removing the automatic hydraulic, I had to be holding it all by myself, and it was very difficult. So I used the pliers to hold it. So on this side, I started at the top. I started at the upper section instead of the lower section. And all I did was use one hand to hold the gate up, and then my left hand to start one of the bolts. This was very difficult. So if you have a friend to help you with this, it would make it much easier. After I fully installed both sides, I tightened the left side as well with the 10mm socket. And this is the right side fully installed. So the automatic button won't work anymore. You need to manually open and close. But as you can see, it works very easily. You can open it very easily as well as close very easily. Just note that you won't be able to open the liftgate by the automatic button in the car anymore, or the automatic key opener on your key fob. All automatic features will no longer be available. I'm going to demonstrate by using one finger to open and close, just to show how easy this is. So now look, one finger, press, open, and I'm going to use one finger to close. So as you can see, it's not very difficult to open and close. We just got to get used to the manual method.